Hello, welcome to the SEMSite VIP Training with Bryan Ellis. Legal notice. This presentation and all content offered within SEMSite.bryanellis.com are subject to the legal notices available at http://SEMSite.bryanellis.com/legal-notices. Your viewing or other use of any part of the SEMSite VIP training is evidence of your acceptance of those terms without exception. This presentation and all associated materials are copyright 2008 by WebWords Incorporated. All rights reserved worldwide. What is a SEMSite? A SEMSite is an internet website that uses highly specialized software to gain traffic from internet search engines. The word SEMSite stands for Search Engine Magnet Website. SEMSites are special for these reasons. SEMSites are excellent at gaining free search engine listings quickly and automatically. Normal websites can't compete with a well-tuned SEMSite for search engine listings. SEMSites are very easy to manage and can be used effectively with minimal training, and you will receive that training in this process. If you want to have your very own custom website for which you create all of the content yourself, a SEMSite will enable your content to be quickly, easily, and automatically indexed and listed in the major search engines. And an excellent example of that is freerealestatetraining.com. So let's take a look. So we're going to pull up freerealestatetraining.com, and what you see right now is my website. You may well be familiar with this, and all of this content that you see on this page was created by me. I wrote all of these articles. I put up all of the polls that exist. I did all of the work to create all of the content here. That's because I want to specifically control what my viewers are seeing. This is going to be the type of option that you want to lean towards if you don't have an existing website and you want to establish a website online for yourself. This is the approach you're probably going to want to take, is to use your SEMSite to get listings for content that you create yourself. Alternatively, if you have an existing website or an internet address to which you'd like to automatically drive more traffic without your having to apply frequent effort, a SEMSite is absolutely ideal for you. And a good example of that is freeforeclosuretools.com. I'm going to show that to you, but before I do, let me explain to you how this works. Freeforeclosuretools.com is a website that is completely automatically self-building. In other words, there are thousands and thousands of posts at freeforeclosuretools.com that I didn't write, that the SEMSite software simply went out, found good, relevant, publicly available content, and imported it into freeforeclosuretools.com. And the reason it did that is so that freeforeclosuretools.com could get thousands of listings in the search engines automatically, because with each post, with each piece of content, there is that much greater chance that you're going to get picked up and listed in the search engines. So the idea behind a SEMSite like freeforeclosuretools.com is that it goes out, it builds its content automatically, it gets listed in the search engines, and then whenever it gets visitors, it refers those visitors to some other target website. So in my case, what I like to do is get search engine listings for foreclosure-related topics and then refer those visitors to freerealestatetraining.com. So let's see how that works. We'll go back over here, and let's go ahead and pull up freeforeclosuretools.com. There's a bit of a delay from my internet service right now. Alright, so as it comes up, what you see is that there's a blacked out area of the screen and there's a pop-up here. The first thing I want to do is point out to you all of these topics and this pop-up itself. Now, research shows that in this type of scenario, if there are a number of topics presented in this type of an arrangement, the visitor to this page is most likely going to select one of these topics. And you know what? When they do, guess where they're going to be led back to? They're going to be led right back to freerealestatetraining.com, which is my target website. But that's not what I want to show you right now. What I want to show you is the rest of freeforeclosuretools.com. So I'm going to close this screen. And you see all this content over here? You see all these archives over here? All of this stuff was placed in freeforeclosuretools.com automatically. That's because what I told this SEMSite to do is to go out and import relevant content for foreclosure-related topics so that this website would be listed in the search engines, and so that whenever a person visits this website, they would be presented with the ability to be redirected to freerealestatetraining.com. So again, if a person sees this website, I'm going to refresh so that you'll see exactly what happens. When they click on a listing in the search engines for this website, they're brought to this screen, which includes a pop-up. And if a person clicks on any one of these pop-ups, they're going to be redirected back to my target website, which is freerealestatetraining.com. So those are the two ways that you can use a SEMSite. So what's your goal? Do you have an existing website to which you'd like to direct free search engine traffic automatically? Or would you rather create a brand new website from scratch by providing all the content yourself and allowing your SEMSite to help you get great search engine traffic automatically? Either way, a SEMSite is the perfect choice for anyone who wants to experience higher levels of free search engine traffic. Here's assignment number 1. I'm going to go over these 3 points with you very quickly, and then we'll give you some very specific and detailed training on how to accomplish them shortly. First part is you've got to select a topic for your new SEMSite. Second, select and register a domain name. And third, you'll have to establish your SEMSite hosting account. Each of these steps are profoundly important. You cannot proceed with the SEMSite training without the completion of each of these steps. Below this video, you'll find complete step-by-step training for completing each of the 3 parts of assignment number 1. But first, some important things to know are that all of your training will be provided here at SEMSite.BryanEllis.com. Notice it's not www, it's SEMSite.BryanEllis.com. You'll receive 2 to 5 assignments each week, each of which will be posted here at SEMSite.BryanEllis.com. It's a good idea to stay up to date with your assignments, particularly today's assignment, which must be completed immediately. You will receive email notices with the release of each new assignment. The email subject line of each notice will be prefaced by this phrase, SEMSite VIP Training. When you see such emails, please read them immediately. Here's how to get help. When you need help, we're eager to provide it to you. You'll notice that there's a section below the training materials called Questions and Comments. Just enter your questions or comments in that area, and we'll respond to you very promptly. And be sure to check out the questions and comments that are displayed at the bottom of every page, because the answer to your question may already be there. Now, the SEMSite VIP training program will take approximately 30 to 45 days for you to complete, and when we're finished, you will have a fully functional website that is highly optimized for search engine traffic listings. One thing that every SEMSite VIP training client becomes curious about is, how can I set up more than one SEMSite? That's a really good question. Your SEMSite VIP training includes the setup of one SEMSite, but don't worry. I'll tell you more about how to set up multiple SEMSites in the coming days, so be patient. For now, let's begin on assignment number 1. Select a topic for your new SEMSite, select and register a domain name, and establish your SEMSite hosting account. Complete instructions appear below this video, but before I let you go, thank you for your business. I truly appreciate you, and I'm dedicated to showing you big league search engine results in a very short period of time. I sincerely thank you. Now off to work with you.